winds were blowing in the doldrums, lost at sea. Now the jives were flying, you see. But Jack was strapped, let lovers get whacked on the deck. There's enough room to swing a cat. And we're sailing the dead of the night. We're sailing all through the day. We're sailing. The cause of our plight is a wonderful Pelican Jack.
Alrighty, that should be good. Welcome back to the Pelican Jack podcast. I am Alex Ortiz, just one part of this masterpiece, this journey, this epic saga with no destination in sight just yet. But once again, just one half, and with me as always, the amazing, the wonderful, the legendary,
the handsome Devin Watkins.
Ooh.
I'm ready for this journey, man. Where are we going? We're going to Rome?
We're
to the backyard?
We're going to the Mediterranean.
Okay.
We're just going to travel a little bit everywhere. We'll go in our heads.
I don't really like travel.
I enjoy it. I definitely enjoy home life, but I definitely enjoy traveling, different experiences, seeing different people, shit like that. I always have a good time whenever I go anywhere. Dogs licking my toes.
I like to be outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
I like that, but insofar as like just going places that are different,
I'm kind of a foodie too. I like trying different shit. We went out last night. I tried some 28-day aged steak. It was delicious. We were at the 5. It was so good. So good.
Yeah, you said you were going to go to the Globe. What happened there?
Oh,
Is
the
that
Globe.
closed right
yeah,
now?
the Globe's closed.
Yeah, they're all working at the Pita Pit.
So it's like,
which was also closed.
So I'm curious if like is the Globe going to be like one of those like 60% of small businesses that never reopen?
It could be.
You know,
their employees are working at a different business downtown.
Yeah.
They're floating it for now. We'll see
Okay.
what's up. But I hope it survives because I like that place.
Yeah, we wanted them fish and chips, boy.
Yeah.
We wanted them fish and chips. But yeah, we went out. Man, we were drinking, shots. I was like, oh, y'all want to do shots? I was like, what kind of shots do you want to do? They were like, tequila. I was like, oh, fuck. Here we go. Jordan starts off with a round of Don Julio. I'm getting shots of Patron all night. Just, it was crazy. Then we went, where did we go afterwards? We were going somewhere, but we had to take a piss, so we ended up going into Flanagan's. Mm-hmm. And then a blast from your past we saw is like a manager there, Chad.
Oh, yeah?
Chad was there. He was the manager. I was like, oh, shit. But, boy, there were some younglings in there. Yeah. My God. I was like, definitely don't come down to this side of town anymore.
The old Roshi, you know what I mean?
Well, we just had to piss, and I think it was, we didn't want to wait. I don't remember why we didn't just go straight into Toppers, but we went there, and then we just got a beer there, and we were talking to Chad for a minute. But, yeah, and they were playing, Andrew was like, yo, this is a TikTok playlist. They were just playing, like, every song that's, like, popular on TikTok. It was funny as fuck. And then we left there, then we went to Toppers, hit the strip club. Woo!
What was that like?
Toppers is much better than I remembered. I remembered it being like grimy with just small and just the strippers were bleh, you know what I'm saying, back, but that was like maybe 8 years ago. But they've changed it a lot inside. It's a lot, you know, I guess as nice as Toppers is going to be, but it's nicer, better vibe, and they had attractive women in there, which is the most surprising part. We were like, oh shit. So we got some, threw some money on stage. She got some dances.
That chick from your accounting class.
Got some drinks. Andrew didn't have any money, so I had to fucking cash app I cashed up the stripper money to get a private dance. Oh man, but it was a fun night. And then we went back to the house. You know, we're still fucking shit-faced. We're wrestling in the kitchen.
Oh, boy.
Shirts off, wrestling in the kitchen.
Any broken ankles?
No, Andrew's ankle was sore today, he said. He said it was sore, but he was like, this is the first time I used it at all, like, to that extent since, so. But, Yeah, it was funny. Then my pants ripped while wrestling. They're ruined. Completely ruined.
Damn, dude.
But everybody was hurt. Jordan was throwing up this morning. Zammy throwing up this morning. And me and Andrew were just like, yo, feel weak as fuck. That nap was crucial. I took like an hour nap. I said it was a cat nap, but that shit was like a full hour. Like, whew, it was necessary. I felt much better afterwards. But yeah, we were hurt mode. Hurt mode. Oh, we got Mama's Boy for breakfast. Slap.
Nice.
Chicken, egg, and cheese biscuit. Woo. It was fire. It was fire. But that's probably why my voice is a little bad right now. Just, whew. It was a night. It was a night. And we used to have those nights more often, but, we haven't had those in a while, and we're older now, so it's hitting a little harder than it used to.
A little bit. A little bit. Yeah. I'm not crazy on those kind of nights, but every now and then it just calls for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was great just, like, not having done one in a while. Not something I wanted to, well, Andrew was talking about doing it every weekend. I was like, nigga, chill.
Ooh, every weekend.
Chill. I'm trying to stack bread right now.
I just want to play fucking farming simulators and shit. You
Mm,
know what I mean?
heard that. You been streaming lately? I know you mentioned you were going to be
Yeah, I have been, actually.
looking into it.
Yeah, I've been on Twitch this week. Probably a little under 5 hours so far, but
Okay. Yeah, you're going to have to show me how you set it up
get it set
after
up.
this.
I got my Xbox streaming right to my laptop, so I've got the Xbox is out in the living room up front.
Hmm.
It's got a wired connection up there. I've got a HDMI to the TV out there, so if I want to go out there and play it, I can do that. But I can also just Wi-Fi stream it to my laptop and control it from here with a controller connected to the laptop. And then I just use the Twitch Studio and cast my screen to whoever wants to watch.
That's pretty dope. I might start doing that.
I can do that with the PS4 as well, with PS Remote Play.
And you've
I'm
got
sure you can
audio
do it
going
with
in
the
too?
Switch as
From you?
well. I just don't know how yet, but I'll get in there. It might have a webcam built in, actually.
Do you have audio as well?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. The game audio comes through. The first couple nights were kind of troubleshooting. I got a little bit better each night, but now I think I got it down, and I'm just trying to. I'll start working into overlays and stuff like that, making my page look, nice and all that for the streaming. But
Dude, I saw this one streamer. I want to say it was like on TikTok. It was a female streamer, I think. But she had this like crazy graphic and all this shit. And she only had like 70 viewers. I was just like, whoa, you put a lot of front end investment
70
into this
viewers
thing.
is good. That's fantastic. If you can get 70 people to watch at a time.
She's a girl, though, too. She's got that advantage. She's cute.
Yeah,
For sure.
It definitely helps. But if they stick around and keep watching them.
Yeah, I mean, building fan base. Still got to be entertaining, even though you're cute. You know what I'm saying? You still got to.
So I've had like 3 and 4 viewers, and that's even pretty good because like, who's just gonna watch a random?
Yeah, what games you been playing?
I've played some Binding of Isaac. I've played some Apex Legends with my wife Kristen and her twin sister Jenna,
Okay.
out in Seattle.
Yeah, I want to stream some
I
Apex,
played
too.
with you as well.
Oh, you streamed that time we were playing? Oh, shit. Even when we were at the fire range?
Yep. I have streamed Rogue Legacy. And maybe... No, I haven't done Stardew Valley yet.
Have you played Apex since that firing range that we did? No?
Uh,
I was going to say, I would like to hear.
I was going to play some Warzone last night, but I needed an update.
Yeah, I wanted to hear if like that little training session
I played a ton
made
of
an improvement.
Stardew Valley, dude. I made some fucking progress.
Okay. You been farming? You been mining?
I did a lot of mining. I reached the bottom of the mines.
Ooh, okay.
Yep. I got a lot of stuff in the community center done. I got like the $25,000 thing. I bought that, so the bus works and it takes me to the desert town. And I made some fucking moves, dude. I got fucking pigs and cows and sheep and chickens and ducks, and rabbits,
Ah, that's
crab
funny.
pots everywhere.
Mm.
I'm working on my relationship with some of the ladies in town.
Hey, okay. You got to be like remembering birthdays and random shit. That's funny.
I had a pretty good interaction with, I think her name is Piper.
Mm. Trying to Piper?
Yeah. She was just helping the old dude in the wheelchair who couldn't reach his mail, and he's too stubborn. And he was like, well, how am I going to reach this? And then she comes up and pushes him out of the way and grabs his mail and gives it to him. And here you go. And he's like, I didn't need your help. So I had to be like, you did a nice thing there. He needed help, and you helped him.
Mm.
I don't know why he's acting like that. And he's like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm just getting old.
I don't remember any of these interactions in Stardew.
Yeah, maybe I'm just a little too deep.
Yeah, you might be.
Did you beat it?
I don't remember. I don't recall whether I beat it or not. Don't recall.
I'm still in my second year. I'm waiting on the second day of spring in the third year when my grandpa's supposed to come to me in the shrine.
Mm. How do you beat it?
I don't know. I just keep on playing. It's fun. It's just a chore simulator, but I fucking love it, dude. Because I don't like doing chores.
Mm-hmm. Gotta
That's
go.
kind of weird.
You gotta go water their plants and shit.
Oh yeah, but like I like how the game it does work toward automation.
Mm-hmm.
So like the more you do, the easier it gets to do more.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't, like I just got a grabber, so it milks all my cows and goats for me every morning, and I just have to go to that thing and get it all instead of going to each animal individually and milk them.
Oh yeah.
So that saves me a step there. I can do that in the chicken coop as well and collect all the eggs from the chickens and the ducks and the wool from the sheep and the rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
Get all
Okay.
that going. I got a gem duplicator, so that's just duplicating diamonds for me right now. Getting them racks up, dude.
Okay.
I'm getting like over 10,000 gold a day just in like reclaiming some of my resources and stuff.
Nice.
So
Hell yeah.
I'm doing it up, dude. I'm making all sorts of jams, jellies, cheeses.
Oh, I did that last night on the stage.
For like 25
I'll be out there
bucks.
wilding, and there was this black girl dancing, and then she saw me, and she came over, she just started smacking her ass right in front of me, like hard as fuck. She's like, bat, 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 bat. And I smacked it threw some more ones in there. It was wild. Anyway, sorry. Oh, anyway, Super Bowl tomorrow.
Super Bowl, the big game. I think there's a lot of legal stuff around that, so I don't really know how that works. But
What do you mean?
I don't know. It seems like no one is allowed to say it.
About what? About the game being like rigged?
No, just like the title of the game. Apparently, that's like intellectual property that you're not allowed to say and make money.
Say
at the same
what?
time. Super Bowl.
Why?
I don't know.
Who owns it?
The NFL.
So nobody else can say it?
I don't know, man. I know Two Bears One Cave is doing a big game show because they can't say the title of it. And then I saw an advertisement. I think it was for FanDuel with Cheeto Santino.
Mm-hmm.
And they were bleeping him out when he said it.
Interesting. I guess since there's so much based on actual viewership now, as opposed to like making money at the stadiums and stuff as well, that they're trying to make sure they get monopolized on people even just saying Super Bowl or having Super Bowl things. They're trying to make sure people funneled into their versions of it, their streams, their broadcasts. I assume is a strategy. That's what I assume anyway.
Yeah.
But that's wild. You got any predictions?
Predictions for the Super Bowl. I haven't really been keeping up, man, but based on the game that I did see, which was Green Bay versus Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay's offense it looks like it's a killer offense, especially if they had Antonio Brown. I don't know if he's going to be there for the Super Bowl or not.
I don't know.
I assume not, but Godwin looked great, even though there were 3 turnovers due to interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were still moving the ball pretty well. But I think if their offense doesn't show up against Kansas City, and Kansas City plays like they have been consistently,
Mm-hmm.
and Kansas City's going to win.
Well, Kansas City is definitely favored.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the potential to do it, but anytime Tom Brady's in the game, he can just Tom Brady that shit somehow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I feel like there's a lot of coverage kind of like definitely heavily favoring the Chiefs to win it. But in my mind, I'm like, I think this is going to be a good game. And I think
When it comes to experience and this type of, like, Tom Brady's he's running out of fingers.
Tom Brady, a game being close, if that game is close at the end, it favors the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
If that game's close at the end within like a one possession,
Yeah,
I think it favors the Buccaneers.
He's a big, like, late game guy.
Dude, he's that clutch nigga. He'll throw that that little dime that drop in right on for top, wow, right at the under 2 minutes. He does it all the fucking time.
Yep.
All the fucking time.
So yeah, if the Bucs offense show up, I think they got it because their defense looks stout,
Their defense is good.
even without their two starting safeties.
And Kansas City's had some offensive line issues. I think some people
Which
are
is
out with like
important.
COVID or whatever.
'Cause I think their pass rushing was fucking killing Green Bay, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So,
So there's a
their
chance.
defensive front.
Now
is,
Patrick Mahomes is pretty mobile, and I'm sure they'll understand that. So they'll probably try to do like a lot of like rollout packages, in their arsenal.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they did a good job of keeping Aaron in check. He's not like the most mobile guy, but he can move, which arguably he should have done a few times in that game. But regardless,
Mahomes makes
they
those.
seem to
pl-
keep
big plays.
those QB yards down against Green Bay. So obviously that's a different level than a guy like Mahomes, where it's like a
Like
key
the
part of his
athleticism,
game.
yeah. But he's an excellent passer though too. That's the thing. He's got the mobility, even if he doesn't
Yeah.
actually run, just to like scramble, get on the pocket, and wait till plays
I would
develop.
say that's like a character perk of Mahomes, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that Rodgers doesn't have. Rodgers has like the cadence. Where he works the count and gets guys offside. He's good at catching people, 12 men on the field.
Mhm.
He's got real good situational awareness like that.
For sure.
Um,
For sure. I feel like they need some better weapons in Green Bay.
They definitely do.
Like,
They just fucking spend some fucking cash or get someone from free agency. Do fucking something.
get some
You've
big
already
names in
got-
there. When's the last time they had like a big name receiver?
I mean, their big name receivers come from little name receivers. They just make little guys big.
Well, that's because Aaron Rodgers is great. But if you get some actual guys who are already great by themselves and you pair them up with
Like
Aaron
Devontae
Rodgers,
He's one of the top receivers this year, and he's just been there. He's just the guy that gets the ball because he catches it and he's fucking good off the line. He uses his feet and he fucking people can't hang.
they get another big time receiver to where they can't just double
Yeah.
that one guy.
They've got like 3 tight ends that can all move and catch the ball really well. They got 3 running backs.
So they just need more receivers.
I mean, they've got like. How many people? I want to see this actually. How many people has Rodgers targeted?
Oh, he's definitely excellent at spreading the ball around. But I think that's a testament to his ability to read defenses, pre-snap and post-snap, and take advantage and already know. Obviously, he knows his playbook like the back of his hand, but he knows how what he's seeing and how it's going to develop and who's going to be open the way their defense is set up. He's got a little scramble. He's nice out the pocket too.
Yeah.
He's nice out the pocket.
But his offensive front gives him a lot of time to throw the ball, like sometimes over 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just real good at just knowing where the heat's coming from and if it's coming and getting out of there, but still keeping his eyes downfield and making the play. Always trying to make the play. He does sometimes get sacked for some big losses,
But I think that's the testament because, like, I think even though they're weapons, I think it's Aaron Rodgers making everyone better, and I think they could do a lot more talent-wise. They've got a lot of solid people, a lot of role players, but they need some some explosive. They need some explosion. That's what they need, and they could turn up offensively, for sure. But what do you think about that? Prediction.
It's a lot of receivers. Fuck, I can't find it with DuckDuckGo. I wish Google wasn't so corrupt.
Right. But all right. So who do you have?
YouTube.
Who do you have Super Bowl? Who do you want to win? Who do you think's gonna win?
I want Packers to win.
Oh, heard.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of afraid that Mahomes is going to come in and be the new Rodgers.
I think Tampa Bay can take this game.
They definitely can. Yeah.
And I want to see them. I want to see Tom Brady win with Tampa Bay as kind of like that middle finger to fucking what's his name back in New England. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why I dislike Tom Brady because he was a Patriot for so long, a Patriots fan.
I like him a lot more now that he's not with the Patriots.
But I do like him because he is a Michigan man.
Ah, yeah, true.
So is Henny, who's come out of nowhere back into relevance.
Just because it's hard to get a good quarterback, and he's just been hanging back, collecting his checks as the backups for forever. Starting sometimes as well, but basically a backup quarterback. He's only starting if you've got no talent at quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. But they got that Stafford trade.
Yeah, Matt Stafford to L.A. Rams for Jared Goff and some
first-round picks.
They might have got a few rounds in there, actually.
There's like a third round right away this season, and then like a 2022 first round, 2023 first round, something like that. But so do you think that makes the Rams viable immediately?
Yeah, because the Rams were already a real good team.
I think so too. I feel the same way. They got a good ass fucking defense too. They got a good fucking defense too. And they got a good run game, and I think they've got a couple good receivers as well. So they could potentially just all of a sudden with a little gunslinger in there making plays. Might be nice. Jared Goff, what do you think Jared Goff's psychology is right now? He's a first-round draft pick, but he just got traded for like two more. He's a first-rounder himself. Traded for like at least two more first-round picks. Man, he's got to be feeling pretty small right now.
You know what? I tell you what. Jared Goff he's a quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
There are 32 teams. How many teams are there in the NFL?
I think 32.
32, 36, somewhere around there. Which means that there are that many starting quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. In the whole world, the cream of the crop of football, there are 36 guys.
Mm-hmm.
And he's one of them.
Yeah, but he's still a person, so he's out there. That's the logical argument, and I understand that one.
He's going to the Detroit Lions, who have just rearranged their front office. They're continuing their rebuild. They're putting the pieces in place. They've got Barry Sanders, still with the organization. It's a good morale boost for the people, for the players, for everybody. A guy like that still willing to hang around, believing in the team. Detroit itself as a city is making a comeback, despite all the stuff that's going on with the whole world. Now Goff, it depends on what kind of person he is, but if he's one of these 36 elite men in the NFL, I'm inclined to believe that he's probably someone who has a bit of mental fortitude, and would choose to see things in a positive light, in a way that's constructive. So he's going to an organization who's putting people in place where they get a fresh start and they're willing to grind it out and work hard. And as long as he's willing to grind it out, work hard, go into there, willing to learn the offense, willing to learn the system, willing to indoctrinate himself into the culture and become part of Motor City and build the place back up. If he's willing to be that guy where the expectations are high, but right now they're a pile of ashes, and like a phoenix, he's got an opportunity now. He's got a big opportunity, and he's got a spotlight, and everyone wants to see what's going to happen because they're going to be watching Stafford in L.A., and if he does great, they're going to go crazy for that, and they want to see Goff. People probably want to see Goff and the Lions fucking lose. But there's a lot of people that want to see both of them or one of them do real well as well. So everybody's going to have their eyes on that situation. It's a real opportunity for Jared Goff to do something here, and really make a mark on his career and put himself in the spotlight and really make a name for himself. So he can choose to, have a pity party and say, I was traded away for,
I mean, it happens. They're humans, even though they're at elite levels. I mean, some people do fall into those negative traps.
Going to this place that never wins, and fuck, man, like, boo-hoo.
They had a good quarterback there, and he didn't want to play here. And now I'm here.
It's a really good opportunity, the way I see it. So,
yeah.
I choose to believe that he's a guy that might be of that caliber and can really spin this in a positive. And
yeah, maybe it sharpens his focus. Maybe it's like, okay, I don't have this super talented team around me, so if I'm going to do this, if I'm going to be if you want a quarterback in the NFL, you're probably dreaming to be the best whoever does it. You know what I'm saying?
A place that was good for him out in LA. Maybe the new Detroit or Detroit in general, a more grinded out kind of hard team.
Some people need that crucible to like come out stronger.
Maybe that's what he needs. We'll see, and I'm excited to see the Hard Knocks. I assume they're going to do Detroit.
Think so? I mean, they did the Rams with Goff already, once or twice now, I think.
Yeah, they got Motor City Dan Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
And that guy has already been talking about biting kneecaps off. So.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Super Bowl. But sorry to switch back. Super Bowl. I actually would take Tampa Bay. I know it's favored in the Chiefs' direction, and logically and smartly so. But I think I've got the Tampa Bay on this one.
Don't count the Bucs out. I'm gonna, keep it interesting, and they've definitely got a shot. I'm gonna go with Kansas City on this one. Mahomes, he really puts a spanking on Tom Brady. It's gonna be somewhere around like 45-32.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's going to be a high-scoring game. Both defenses are going to show up, but the offenses are just so dynamic on both ends. And
I don't see it quite that high. I see in the 20s. Someone having like 28-23 or something like that. 28-23 is my prediction. Tampa Bay.
Well, by the time you guys see this, you'll know, and we'll talk about it on next week's episode.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we'll be able to see. By the time you see it, you'll already know what whether our prediction was right or wrong.
Yeah, so right now you'll be calling one of us a fucking idiot, or maybe both, which is fine.
No, 1-1.
They both died. How dare you? This is insensitive.
COVID hit in the fourth quarter. So, did you see that they're trying to cancel Marilyn Manson?
Yes. It was a third-round pick and 2 future first-round picks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Marilyn Manson's getting canceled right now, or they're working on it. He's dropped by his label, denounced by other musicians such as Trent Reznor and Wes Borland from Limp Bizkit fame. It sounds like maybe it's just sexual kink stuff, but when it's like 5 women, I mean, you think maybe, but he claims that it was all consensual stuff between adults who are, so I don't know. But it doesn't sound good. It certainly doesn't sound good, and now he's been dropped, and now he's been denounced, so, he's not doing a fantastic job of defending himself.
No. He is denying claims.
Yeah.
Which I would like to at least give him a chance. The only thing is, in a lot of these cases, it's hard for actual, proof.
And his public persona is that which someone you may be, not inclined to believe.
Yeah, that too. That too, for sure. That sucks. Sucks to suck, man.
Yeah, so
Sucks
the same
to
thing
suck.
that brought you up can bring you down.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful out there, Think about longevity.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I mean, you just think of his music, you would just think somebody who might just do some weird shit. Drink blood. He's had some hot girlfriends over the years, though. I didn't see was Rose McGowan in any of these accusations?
She, I don't know, maybe.
'Cause I know she was dating him for a while.
It was some famous actress and then like 4 other ladies that remained unnamed. But yeah, I mean, he's definitely been a wild guy, but always kind of like when you get him on a talk show or something, intellectual, and he had something of substance to say. He's just a lot of shock value involved in his character. I would say.
The makeup will do it for sure.
Yeah, the makeup, the tattoos. At one point, there were breast implants, I think.
Oh, yeah, he did. Ugh. Jesus.
There's rumors about him having his floating ribs removed so he could suck his own dick.
Oh, yeah, I remember that too. Jeez. That's crazy. But some people do that.
Sure, I'll believe it. I like to. It sounds...
I mean, it's happened before.
That would make my human experience better. I choose to believe that there are people that do that. They just fucking... How many weeks do you think you have to work to save up for that elective surgery? And then go through the risk of maybe not coming back from anesthesia?
But I heard a quote from somebody who could suck their own dick. And they said, they were like, it feels a lot more like sucking a dick than getting your dick sucked.
Yeah, I imagine it would. Because it's your head, versus your head. So like the one that's in your face probably is more prominent in the experience. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, at the very end there, you might get like some pleasure, but also you're like, oh. No, I don't like it. It's Luigi.
It definitely seems like a confusing experience.
Yeah. One that you might try a few times.
Yeah. Do I like this or do I not like it?
I'm going to have to run this through again. The results are inconclusive.
Inconclusive. Dude, you ready to fucking, you ready to do this turkey hunt? Go.
I am ready. I've got my calls. I've got most of my camo. I need some
I don't have any camo.
some shirts, some upper layers. I'm gonna hit up the thrift stores. I think, especially like out in Oconee County where people are a little wealthier.
What are those name of those like military thrift stores? What are those called? Are they called something specific?
Are you talking about the Salvation Army?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Habitat for Humanity.
I'm gonna Google it, dude. I know what I'm talking about.
Goodwill.
It's real. I know it's real.
I feel like it's gonna be the Salvation Army. This guy thought it was the fucking army. Anyway, I'm gonna hit up the thrift. I'm gonna try to find that merino wool, but I know people got some camo out there. Worst come to worst, I guess I could probably just go to Walmart and bite the goddamn bullet. They're not gonna have the nice stuff, but as long as it's warm and it keeps my pasty skin from reflecting and giving my location away to the gobblers.
The gobble. Well, I feel like, or from some stuff that I saw, all like military surplus is what I was thinking.
Okay. Yeah, we could check that out.
Yeah. And they'll have rucksacks and shit in there too.
Rucksack.
So, yes, military surplus stores is what I was saying. I knew I had something in mind that made sense. Mother licka.
We'll see.
But also, I was reading just properly moving is going to be, way better, and staying downwind is going to do you a lot more good than just having camo. Like if you have camo, but
turkeys, they're not really smell-based creatures. They're sight. So having a good camouflage is what you need against the turkey.
Yeah, but they still have good ears.
Especially since we're going to be using archery and we need to be within 40 yards. Basically, we're going to need to... There may be some moving around, but a lot of it is probably going to be like sitting against a tree and calling them in.
Yeah.
I don't have a decoy, but if my father sees this and sends me some money, I'll get a decoy. and we can use that. But otherwise, I do have a call,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been, watching a lot of turkey stuff, and I'll probably be able to simulate a turkey call well enough. I reckon. After
Yeah,
some
I've watched a
practice
couple of videos. I haven't done anything on calls,
to
but
get 'em
just
in. But I've been watching a lot of eastern turkey hunts, and they just seem like they are really sex-driven animals. So especially this time of year, this is when they're mating. So only the toms are allowed, the long beards. But you can get them in by simulating a drake. You can get them to call by using like pretty much any noise, even predator noises. They'll let you know where they're at.
or you could even do like a Jake noise, and then like one of the bigger one might come in like, "Hey, what is this Jake doing in my territory?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you can bring him in
You
that
could
way
try
too.
to draw hens in and have toms follow the hens in. It kind of just depends on the situation. But yeah, in the dawn when they're first coming out of their trees from the roost is a good time to get them, and then toward the end of the day when they're going back into their trees from the roost. So I think if we can get out there, maybe Friday night or early Saturday morning, we can kind of figure out where they're at, and then maybe by Saturday evening we can get them, or if not, at least find out where they're at by Sunday morning, and then get out there and try to get them, and be back by Sunday afternoon at the latest,
Okay.
or Sunday evening.
Where's this place at again?
Redlands WMA. It's I don't know, maybe like an hour south.
And what's the date again that the season opens?
March 20th.
Ugh.
I believe that's a Saturday.
What's today?
So.
That should be fine. That should be fine.
So we won't have an episode that week, but maybe we can do it on a different day
Yeah.
and get it out. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But
We'll make it happen.
we got that coming up, and if we don't get it that weekend, we'll go out the fucking next weekend, dude. But you
Yeah.
want to get them when they're not used to any of the hunting pressure. So opening weekend is the best, especially since like you can't use fire. I don't know if you can use firearms there, but.
Because I know for like deer seasons, the archery season is first. They give the archers a chance first.
Yeah.
Before they just start coming and shooting shit up, scaring all the animals.
There are some areas where it's archery only, but I don't think that's one of them. But I don't know how many people are hunting on public land and how many people are hunting for turkey, but I imagine it's fewer people than are hunting for whitetail. So
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
we'll get out there and see how it is. Get a little bit of experience under our belts. At the
We catch a
very
turkey
least.
though, that'd be dope.
Yeah, you can get up to 3 per season. So, and the licenses for fishing and hunting are only like $5 more than the license for fishing or hunting.
Okay. Where do you get the license at?
You can buy it online.
Oh, okay,
Just
okay.
print it out.
Bet. Probably do something like that. But yeah, I'm ready. I feel like I'll definitely be physically ready. And I haven't put as much effort into training with the bow as I need to.
Yeah, I
So I
be
definitely need to
doing that with the crossbow.
get more proficient.
Get some practice rounds in on that, and then I'm also like just trying to get used to walking around with my gear and trying to get a little bit more physically fit, so I'm ready. So that's not going to be an obstacle for me when we're out there trying to perform in our best at this one thing of killing and not injuring this animal.
Yeah. Well, for the most part, you got to think we'll probably set up camp. So when we actually go out, like to hunt.
Right, but we're not gonna. I don't want to camp right off the trailhead. I want to go out just a little bit, just to get away from.
Where most
people aren't going. So the place that I'm looking at specifically within this area, because it's a huge area, it's like over 1,000 square acres. Within it, it's like the most central part that I could find, like away from the trailheads and the camping areas. So if we can get in there to hunt, like if we can walk a mile or two to the hunting site where we'll start, and not just be like right off of the trailhead, because that's what's most convenient. That's probably what most people are gonna do. So if we can hike like a mile or something and then camp, and then hike another mile or two to hunt. That's what I think would be ideal. But we'll scope it out. We'll see what's up with that. I don't want to give away too many of my tricks and tactics here, but
Yeah, you dirty motherfuckers. I don't want to see you out there taking my turkeys, man.
There's enough for everybody.
Maybe.
But you know, if we run into anybody, we'll just pick a new spot.
Yeah.
It's as easy as that. There's plenty of toms out there. But I'm ready to get one fucking strutting around.
Oh, you know what?
Dragging the tips of his wings, thinking he's hot shit.
We're gonna need to get pistols soon,
Why is that?
just for protection. Might come across some wild hogs or something aggressive
I mean,
while out there.
I agree, but I don't know how my wife feels about that. Actually, I do know how she feels about that.
Well, it's lot. If you're gonna be out there hunting, it makes sense. Even Joe and them, like when they go bow hunting, they still have a pistol just in case.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
does make
bears
sense.
or whatever. Just something rolls up on you that you know.
You know, maybe I probably just need to get into therapy,
Yeah, I hear you.
and
I
then
feel
maybe
you.
that won't be, such an issue.
I hear you. Makes sense. That makes sense. Or if anything, I'll get one. We go together.
Yeah. I mean, I plan on hunting with you.
So, yeah.
Because you're the other person that I know that does archery, so.
Yeah, nobody else really does. I think Jordan's got a bow.
Yeah, but I don't know if he practices.
I don't think so. But I bet you once he hears about us going out and if we catch some stuff, then he'll be a lot more inclined to start fucking around with it.
Yeah. But I want to get at least 100 shots with my bow sighted. 100 good shots with tight groups in before I go out hunting. I definitely need to make sure I put the practice in because I don't want to injure an animal and then not be able to find it and it's just out there hurt.
Yeah.
That's not what I want to do. So, and I also don't want to miss. So.
Yeah, for real.
I want to make sure I get that kill, and with the archery, it's that much harder because typically you'll use a shotgun that has some spread, and you aim
Some
for his
spread
head
and some
area.
range,
But with just one bolt that just hits one spot, it's hard. It's harder to aim for that head neck area. So I'm going to aim for the base of the wing there and try to get it in the lungs, heart, and not destroy too much of the meat. I got these Muzzy. Made in America, bolt tips. They're basically like razors. There's 3 razors that are offset on this thing, and it's like 1.25 inch cut diameter. So if I hit, if it doesn't kill it right away, it's gonna bleed, and it's gonna bleed pretty quick.
Okay.
So. That'll be good for the turkey. I probably want a different one for the deer, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
Yeah. Ooh, deer hunting. That's so much meat, bro. So much meat.
So much meat.
So much jerky, boy.
Yeah, they're typically
so much jerky,
over
boy.
100 pounds.
Yeah, for sure.
So damn, even if I had to just carry one over my shoulders,
Well over 100 pounds.
I could probably do it, but I'd rather not do that. But I did get some knives. I got some cheaper ones. If my dad sends me some money, I'll get a nice Gerber knife. But for now, I've got I think most of what I need to pack out an animal if we get one, a big one. I mean, even a little one. But.
Yeah, I guess I don't even really know how to pack it out because you would need something to hold it, to carry it.
I've planned for all that. So.
Or you just chop off the legs and I'll just strap around legs around my shoulder, and you bag
hang it
up.
Well, for the turkey, you just hang it up by the neck, and then you can defeather it, and then gut it, and take off the breast, take off the legs, take off the wings.
Heard that.
Just leave the carcass, take the gizzard, the heart, and the liver. Eat those. That's like a camp. Eat that at the camp food. Just boil it in some salt water.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll be good, but I'll feel better about eating it if I kill it and catch it and do it all with my hands. You know what I mean?
I like liver. I don't remember if I've had hearts, chicken hearts and gizzards, and yeah.
I got recipes for pate and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's gonna be
I've
fun.
been real excited for hunting. I got my boots, I got my gloves, I got my mask, I got my pants.
Yep.
My bolts. I got these pink and purple Muddy Girl camo bolts. I think I just got the cheapest stuff I could find just so I can get out there and do it. But
I heard that.
I think they're just marked down because they're marketed toward girls and they're not bought as often.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and be a forest nigga. I'm more of a city feller. But I think I could be a brother of the forest, a brother of the realm.
Get out there and camp. Get a little camaraderie. It's not as bad as doing it by yourself.
True. Doing it by yourself would suck.
But you got someone to suck with you. I mean, I've already got a tent. You just need a sleeping bag. I don't have like a pad or anything.
I've got a sleeping
I
bag.
had to cut that out of my budget, but
I got a
if
decent
my
bag.
dad sends some money, I'll get a sleeping pad, and we'll get that rolling. But no, we'll be set up to rough it and get out there. Hopefully, get some gobblers, up to 3 per person. So if we come back with 6 turkeys, that'd be baller. But I think we go out together.
What do you mean?
And we'll just take turns.
Oh yeah, like who takes shots? Yeah,
Yeah.
heard that.
Damn, I guess we can have the other one. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll let you get the first shot because I'll call in the first one
Okay.
and I'll kind of show you how to call while I'm doing it.
Well, by that point I'll have watched some videos and
Okay.
worked on it by then as well. So
And on the second one, I'll let you call it in and I'll take the shot. But if you miss your first shot, and if I can make a good second shot, I'm gonna take it.
oh yeah, for sure.
Just
For
for
sure.
opportunity to be already there.
Mhm.
Hopefully, you know what I mean. We'll see. Who knows how it's gonna go? We might find no turkeys.
Yeah, that is a possibility. That would suck, but
We
it
might
definitely
get
is a
shot by
possibility.
another hunter.
Yeah.
I gotta take hunter safety still. Well, I have to. It's not required if you're over 25 to present it while you're buying your hunting license. So. But it's probably still a good idea to do.
Most likely, I would assume so. It's there for a
And there are
purpose.
courses where like you can study for the test for free and only pay for the test if you pass it. So you can do everything up to the test and just like learn everything that you need to learn.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't be saying this out loud, but Georgia DNR, I'm sure I did the right thing and got my license like a good boy. Or, you know what I mean. I did the class. I passed it.
Heard that. Ugh. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. You been exercising and everything?
Yeah, been exercising, lifting little weights, doing stuff like that, working on my core, working on stretching, trying to improve my posture, and all that good stuff. My back's been hurting a lot, so just trying to stay mindful of where my body's at and what it's doing. But yeah, I don't want that to slow me down when we get out there. So I want to stay fit and stay active and
Yeah.
do it to it.
Okay. Damn, I'm getting pretty fucking hungry, dude.
Yeah, pretty fucking hungry. My wife's made some chili
Ooh.
yesterday. We got a big old stock pot full of it, so sure there's plenty of chili.
Damn, I might have to do that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that myself. We still got a little bit to go here. About.
Oh, I wasn't saying I was just a random thought
I see.
came into my
We
head.
probably got a good 15 left in us.
Fucking hungry. Fucking hungry.
The goddamn Red Wings, I tell you, man, they still can't win. I've watched 8 games, and they didn't win a goddamn one of them. But their last game, they were looking a lot better. They were making good passes. They were good on the penalty kill. And they're taking a lot of shots.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely an improvement on what they were doing. They look like they're getting their act together a little bit, getting the guys back from their COVID protocols and all that good stuff. So, it is a rebuilding season, a rebuilding time. But goddamn, for the first 25 years of my life, they made the playoff every year.
So you were lucky.
Yeah.
You're lucky. Now they're trash.
Yeah. So, but they got Steve Yzerman back as a GM, Captain Red Wing, and I'm excited. I'm looking forward to good things. I don't know if Jeff Blashill is going to make it as coach. This is his last year on his contract, and he has only won 2 games so far this season, and none in the last 8.
Ugh. Yeah, that's done. See you later.
And they lost two overtime, 2 games in overtime, and then another 6 in just regular time. So, yeah.
I remember you tried to get me to be a fucking fan.
No, listen, it's a good franchise. It's a good franchise. They've got a good program over there, but you know, they had a lot of veteran talent, and eventually those guys retire. When they go away, and they get expensive when you win too much.
Yeah.
So, now you got to rebuild, but they got a really good, talented young guy as captain in there. He's only in like his 2nd or 3rd season, I think, and he's one of the top performers, game in, game out. So, and one of the fastest guys in the league. I think he set the record at the skills competition in his rookie season.
Damn. Okay.
So looking forward to that, but yeah, definitely bummed. They just can't get a W. Just keep watching them and keep losing, keep breaking my heart.
It was like the Falcons this year. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Disgusting. Get rid of Matt Ryan. Fuck him. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Get somebody else. Don't care who. Somebody else. Because he's not going to do it. He's had plenty of time to do it if he was going to do it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, he's
had plenty of time and plenty of talent to do it with. And they had that game. They were there and had the chance to win it. They didn't do it, so nah.
He's a real solid backup.
Yeah. He gets paid so much, though. Fuck, he gets paid so much. It'd be hard to trade him. But if you're going to trade him, you want to do it sooner rather than later. Like,
yeah, well, he still got some
value. Yeah. Because there's a lot of teams that need just even a solid quarterback or just an okay quarterback.
He still had some value, and I don't think he wanted to be there
anymore. No, he didn't. So. He did not. I want to say he called for a trade.
Yeah.
So, who else? Somebody else calling for a trade, too. I can't remember who else at the moment. Damn, who was it? Oh, yeah, Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, he's not happy over there.
He wants out. They got a new coach, I think, and the coach wants him to stay, but...
Yeah, he's not happy with how this last season went, so...
And he was like I said, he had one of the top stats of the year in yards and shit. So...
Just didn't win. Ridiculous.
Now, they won, 4 games?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
4 games? So, that's wild. What else you got going on, bro? What else you got going on?
What you want to talk? You want to talk about Lou Dobbs?
Oh, Lou? Ugh, what an annoying person in general.
Just one of those, just like classic Fox News. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you expect.
He's got a real hittable face. I saw somebody with a hittable face outside of Mama's Boy earlier today.
Did you?
We were picking up our food. I mean, he was just walking back and forth on the sidewalk because we were in one of the little to-go pickup spots. And he was just chin up, smirking. And just walking back, I was like, ugh, I could just punch this dude in the face. His face is so punchable right now.
I feel that, yeah. I was on the stream with the boys last night. Shout out to Landon. And, yeah, there's this guy, Orion, I think. I don't know. He sounded like a fucking bitch, but... And they definitely told him, so... Atlanta doesn't like him at all, but I think his best friend Travis does, and that's why he's there, or something like that. But I don't know. He seemed all right, but he's definitely got a whiny, nasty voice. Nobody likes to listen to him, so. Yeah, Lou Dobbs is like that, but visually.
Yeah, for sure.
But also in audio form.
And he's got jowls.
Yeah, jowls.
And you're
like
just...
droopy dog.
And he was saying some wild shit.
Some wild shit, yeah. And he got sued for $2.7 billion.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's
At Fox News. Yeah, which shortly thereafter, his show got canceled. That was on the air for 10 years since 2011.
Fox Business highest rated show.
Yeah. After leaving CNN, he was especially popular during the last administration.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, he went hard backing Trump.
Yeah.
Which I'm not saying there's nothing wrong, but he went to, like, the sycophant view, like, you know, just, it was all, like, never taking an objective.
I'm going to be this guy's Goebbels.
Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah.
'Tis what it is. Trump said he supports him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he can't wait to see where he'll be next.
Yeah, well, he's not going to do anything for a minute because Fox still has him under contract, and I don't think they've got any plans to put him back on the air.
Nope. So they're going to just hold him for a while. And even if he left right away, there's usually that, what is it, like,
A non-compete clause?
Yeah. Some non-compete clauses in contracts.
You could probably hold him for like a year or something.
Mm-hmm. But that's if they let him go. They could just keep him under contract and not work him.
Yeah.
They would still have to pay him, though.
Yeah.
He probably gets paid quite a bit with a highly rated TV show for a long time. He probably gets that guapo.
It might be worth not having him on the air.
Yeah. It might be.
Because getting sued for $2.7 billion probably hurts.
They said that his show cancellation was unrelated to the lawsuit.
Right. Yep. Just regular program switching.
Mm.
You know, because you always just... This show's just doing too fucking good, man. You know...
I don't like having a show
end it.
with this high ratings. It's weird.
Yeah, it's, pandemic time. People should really just spend more time with their family and not watch the good shows. We'll just put shitty shows on and keep them away from the television.
Mm-hmm.
We've made enough money, and it's time to give back.
Yeah, we got to give back. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just annoying. But I don't even know if I'm glad. I'm just generally amused. You know? Just generally amused. That's what you get.
Yeah, you see what happens next. Shepard Smith already went over to CNN.
Mm-hmm.
With Tucker Carlson, I imagine he'll be the next one.
Think so?
Yeah, because he's something else.
He makes sense every blue moon. He'll say something.
He definitely can, but the character
That'll
he
make
plays
sense.
Just, I don't like the word, but he's toxic.
Yeah, some of the things he says. He tries to portray just like a level-headed thinker who's conservative, but he's definitely got agendas and narratives that he pushes, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like things that don't really need the extra exposure. He's like, here you go. Go ahead and talk.
And he has definitely said some just flat-out questionable, ideas. Flat-out questionable ideas that were, akin to, kind of supremacist, racist type ideals.
So yeah, if I'm putting my money on someone getting the axe next, I'm putting it on Tucker, I think. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I really don't watch none of that shit anyway, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just super irrelevant. I just, obviously, because I don't even watch, the so-called left-wing media or liberal media either. Not the mainstream anyway, CNN, MSNBC, and whatever else bullshit. I don't watch any of that either.
You want
All their ratings are down hugely since Biden got in office.
Foxes?
All of them, MSNBC, CNN, all of them way down.
Because there's not fucking headlines around the clock.
There's not this boogeyman in the White House to keep track of every day.
There's not someone tweeting wild shit all the time either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He created his own news. That's how he, that was his system.
Yeah, to keep other things in the news cycle so people aren't focusing maybe necessarily on policy and other things.
There's no one thing that people would pin him down for. It's just
I can't stand him. He did an excellent job of just making liberals super angry.
Yeah.
and irrational even in their criticisms.
For sure.
Like they hated him so much. There were like, I mean, there was definitely stuff to criticize, but there was also stuff that was just like they were just irrationally just going in just because they didn't like him,
Yeah.
but claiming to be journalists, objective journalists at the same time. Rachel Maddow was just straight up, she was doing basically propaganda too. She was pushing Russiagate to the top of her lungs every night, talking about, oh, she's got this information, Comey's closing in. And then all of a sudden Comey comes out and it's like a big nothing burger.
Yeah.
Now it turns out he wasn't a Russian puppet. It's all right. But they still keep saying it. It's just like one of those things, like if we just keep saying it, it's true because we keep saying it.
Well, I read an article recently where like ex-KGB just kind of like offhandedly made remarks like, yeah, I mean, he's always done what we needed him to do. He just, like, you know, nothing crazy had happened. He just had been around those people for a long time and had those ideas put into his head because they understand he's this kind of a person. And if you present this information in this kind of a way where he thinks it's his idea and it's a great idea, then that's what he's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that, I don't know, it seems like playing by the rules.
Because otherwise, then you just infantilize the fact that Donald Trump, he's an adult and he's supposed to make his own choices, and you're supposed to be responsible for the information you take in and how you disseminate that information and what you regurgitate or what ideas you choose to take on. So you can, I mean, you should be able to hear anything and then be able to just disseminate what you want to take in, or what you just like, oh, okay, you're allowed to have your opinion too. Yeah.
There's still impeachment talk. I hope he doesn't hold office again. He's going to be talking at the next GOP in the spring at their little conference. I don't know what's going to happen there. It sounds like maybe there's going to be a split in the Republican Party, but they'll probably just all go Trump still.
Well, that's the thing. There's definitely like the elites who are anti-Trump in the Republican Party versus like the people coming up.
Yeah, because the people coming up, that's how they're coming up.
No policy, just I support Trump. And I'm just going to say that the elections were rigged with zero evidence.
And I'm going to try to get this person impeached because they're fucking...
And even some of them, those politicians are getting...
parlors.
Yeah, they're getting cease and desist and threats of lawsuits too for spreading like misinformation about the election results.
And they ought to.
That one chick had to apologize. That one chick, she had to apologize. She made a weak ass apology, and then I think she got dropped from a committee assignment because she was saying she was on record with every like QAnon conspiracy theory. She was all the way deep.
The one in Georgia?
I forget what her name was. I could probably find it real quick here, but yeah, she was all over the place with that shit.
I tell you what, I gotta pee, and we are coming up toward the end of the hour here. But you want a Pelican Jack of the week to take us out?
I don't have one this week. I don't have a Pelican Jack of the week. Actually, it would probably be that lady.
I've got you.
So it would probably be that lady for me. But you go ahead, and I'll look up her name real quick.
Okay, you get her name. There's this man in Tennessee, barely a man, a 20-year-old. And a group of his friends, YouTubers, who decided to, in a parking lot, I believe it was around the 7 o'clock hour in Tennessee, approach a man with fake butcher's knives in an attempt to robbery as a prank for his YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. Now, the person that the prank was targeted toward didn't know this was a prank, which is how pranks work, right?
Yeah.
And since this is the United States of America, and we have a Second Amendment that protects, your right to protect yourself with firearms, this man exercised that right and stopped a man who he thought was attacking him in a parking lot as it was darkening. So this 20-year-old got shot over a YouTube video and died.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just not a good call. It's one of those pranks that
people are just so desperate to try to get views and likes and shit.
Yeah, don't do stupid shit like that because that shit is stupid, man. That shit
It's
is
pretty dumb.
stupid.
It's pretty dumb.
So that's my Pelican Jack
It's
of the
pretty
week.
dumb.
Um,
It's
got a
definitely
name,
pretty
you got a
dumb.
name on that lady?
I don't have it. I think it's Owens.
Could
But
be.
anyway, yeah, she literally believed like every single QAnon conspiracy, and then did this like really weak apology where she didn't really say I'm sorry, but just was like, yeah, my bad for like believing some of that stuff. Because she even had like espoused beliefs in some like Parkland conspiracy stuff,
Yeah, saying that they were all
and saying stuff about the one main
false
character.
flags
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah, and calling them actors and
So, yeah, she's ridiculous. I want to say her name's Owens.
all right. Well, catch us on social media. I'm at Old Devro on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and now Twitch. I've been streaming. Catch Alex at Del Negro 71.
C. And it's Marjorie Taylor Greene is the name of this lady.
All right, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah, Marjorie, whatever.
Okay.
I hate her.
Yeah, and she's from Georgia, right?
I believe so. She's definitely one of the freshman congressmen. They have her picture up at the front, but then it's about another Liz Cheney shit. Anyway.
Gotcha. Anyway,
Bye.
yeah, PJack Pod. Follow us. Like us on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Get the alerts. Find us on Buzzsprout, Spotify, anywhere you find podcasts.
Pelican JP on TikTok.
Pelican JP on TikTok.
For
Like,
clips.
subscribe. Get those notifications. Check
Yeah,
us
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Like our other videos. Watch our streams.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
it
yeah.
all. Buy the merch when we get it up. We
Yeah,
love
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Get out of here.